Hello, my dear students. Welcome back. This is Sushil, lecture in physics. So this time I'm coming up with a video which is very, very important for my second PUC students. So students, as you all know that COVID-19 is back again, yeah, and which is causing much more destruction. And we all know that the grade 10th exams has been cancelled. But please remember, my dear students, that the second PUC exams most probably will not be cancelled. Why? Because this is the deciding factor for our future. So these exams will not be cancelled. That's why I want you all to really focus, really understand, and do good in your exams. Yes. For this, I am going to help you out. So I am going to discuss in this video the important questions, or you can say the most probable questions that can appear in your board exams. And today's topic is nothing but electric charges and field. So I will be helping out to understand which questions may appear in your board exams, that is 2021. So our target is 2021. So this year, which questions may appear from this chapter in the board exam? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So this video is completely dedicated for all the second PUC students. And my dear students, again, I'm coming up with something new, that is the test series. So I am going to conduct test where you guys can appear, you guys can attempt those tests, and those tests will 101% make you confident. Plus, you will come to know that which kind of questions may appear in the board exams, how is the pattern, and it will make you confident that yes, I know this concept very well. So please take those test series very seriously. Okay, I'll be sharing those link where you can register yourself for the test series, and many of you can improvise your score. Please get that. So if you attempt that, you will come to know that where do you stand, what are the important questions that is going to be asked for my board exams, and I'm 100% sure that few questions will surely repeat. It will appear in your paper. So please take those test series very seriously and try to share with maximum students all over Karnataka, because you can help your friends. Yeah, ultimate our target is to do well in the exams, to get better score, and to be happy. Yes. So let's target 2021. And the first topic, what I'm going to discuss is nothing but electric charges and field. You can say the sure short questions which might appear in the board exam. So before we start, I will discuss about the topics which have been retained and the topics which has been deleted. So let's directly focus on one topic that has been deleted. So the deleted portion is nothing but uniformly charged thin spherical shell. That is, you're finding out the electric field for a shell inside and outside. So that topic has been deleted. Okay. So now quickly let's move ahead. So let me tell you the things what you need to focus. So the first concept, please understand, I'll be directly talking about the important questions which might appear, right? So the first thing what you need to focus is nothing but the types of electrification. So what are the different types of electrification? So this is a question which usually appears, yeah? The types of electrification. So you have to just mention the types of electrification, no need to explain. So what are the different types of electrification? Charging by friction, charging by conduction, charging by induction. Am I right? Yeah. Next, very, very important question, my dear students. This question is very, very important. That's nothing but the basic properties of charges. Okay, the basic properties of charges. So this question is a very, very important question. So they usually ask, mention the basic properties of charges. Okay, so you need to give that answer. Next, moving ahead, the important question, what can appear is nothing but, again, very, very important. That's nothing but Coulomb's law. Yes, Coulomb's law in electrostatic. So Coulomb's law in electrostatic. This is again very, very important question, my dear students. Very, very important question. Coulomb's law in electrostatic. The next question, the definition of 1 coulomb. My dear students, please understand a very important question here. So define 1 coulomb. See, very, very, very commonly made mistake, which I want to bring it into picture. See, for example, if they ask you, what is the SI unit of charge, what would be your answer, my dear students? You would say the SI unit of charge is coulomb. But now if I say define the unit of charge, what should be your answer? So some of my dear students will write coulomb and come and they'll be very happy. Yes, I've given a right answer. But please remember, you have given a wrong answer, my dear students. They are asking you there, define the unit of charge. So your answer has to be what is 1 coulomb? Are you getting it? So be aware of it. Yeah. The next question moving ahead is nothing but Coulomb's law in electrostatic, but in vector form. So in simple words, I can say Coulomb's law in vector form. Very, very important question again. So you just need to write Coulomb's law in vector form. Yeah, this question again is very, very important. Moving ahead, we have few other concepts such as electric field, the definition of electric field. Again, that is important too. So define electric field. Okay, so mention its unit. Okay, scalar, vector. So all those things are very, very important. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? So all those things are important. Next, we have the definition of electric field lines. So electric field lines, how do you define electric field lines? Moving ahead, we have one more very, very important question, the properties of electric field lines. So properties of electric field lines. Very, very important question. This is the properties of electric field lines. Then we have the pictorial representation of the electric field line. So the pictorial representation of electric field lines. Yes. So this is again an important question, very trending question previously, but you can see that these days, the previous papers, this question has not been asked, but later on 2015, 16, you could see that these questions were appearing in the paper. The next question, the definition of electric dipole. This is very, very important, electric dipole. The next concept, dipole moment, electric dipole moment. So again, an important concept. Next, my dear students, very, very important question, very, very important question. That is expression for, it's a 5-star question, it's a 5-mark question. Expression for electric field at a point on the axis of an electric dipole. This question is very, very important, or you can also say the axial line. This question is very, very important, my dear students. You really need to focus. You really need to prepare this derivation thoroughly. And we have one more, back to back, one more important question. That is nothing but expression for, again, expression for electric field at a point on the equatorial line. On the equatorial line of an electric dipole. So again, I will say that this is again a 5-star question, very, very important. That is the expression for electric field at a point on the equatorial line. These two questions are very, very, very important, my dear students. Let's move ahead. We have again one more important, a 3-mark derivation, you can say, that is the expression for torque. So expression for torque experienced by an electric dipole in a uniform electric field. So again, this question is very, very important, my dear students, very important question. That is the derivation for torque. And then we have what is the SI unit of torque, when is torque maximum, minimum, all those things you need to go through it. Yeah, that's very, very, very important. Then we have different types of charge distribution. So we need to concentrate on something called as continuous charge distribution. Under that, we have something called as linear charge density. We have something called as surface charge density, and we have something called as volume charge density. These things we really need to concentrate on, very, very important. Then we have something important, that is the definition of electric flux. So electric flux is again very, very important question. Electric flux, what is electric flux? Define electric flux, when it is maximum, when it is minimum, very, very important that is. Then we have Gauss law. This is very, very important. So what is Gauss law? So you need to define Gauss law. Moving ahead, last two important questions from this chapter. Please understand, which is very, very important again. That is expression for electric field at a point due to an infinitely long, straight, uniformly charged wire. This question is again a very, very, very important question, my dear students. Please make a note of it. Please prepare. It is very, very simple. In case any student do not understand this derivation, please comment on the comment section saying that you do not understand. I will prepare a video for this and help you all. This is very, very simple derivations. Trust me, my dear students, very simple. The last question of this chapter, that is expression for, again, electric field. Expression for electric field due to a uniformly charged infinite plane sheet. So again, this is again a 5-star question from this chapter, my dear students. So with this topic is completely covered. All the concepts we have covered, we have understood what is important here. So guys, please focus on the color black. I have highlighted. Those questions are very, very, very important. One more additional information I'll be giving you. This chapter is basically asked for 8 to 10 marks. Please understand, this chapter's weightage is around 8 to 10 marks. You can expect one numerical from this chapter, okay, or you can expect one derivation from this chapter. Please understand, that's how the weightage of this chapter is. You can either expect a numerical or a derivation from this chapter, and if our luck is very good, we can expect both also. But usually I expect a numerical and a derivation from this chapter, and the weightage of this chapter is around 8 to 10 marks. Keep that in mind. So you understand that if I have to pass physics, it's hardly I have to study 4 to 5 chapters. Please get that. So you can never ever fail in physics, which I keep saying to my students. Please remember, my students, you can never ever fail in physics. Okay, it's all smart learning. So let's move ahead. So my dear students, I have included a few important questions which has been appeared in the previous year question paper. So you can see that I've categorized it as 1 mark, 2 mark and 3 marks. So you can go through this. So these are the important questions which has been appeared. Okay, it has been appeared. Let's move ahead. So you can see that a 5 mark question also and 5 mark numerical problem also. Okay, so that's all about this chapter. Yeah, that's all about this chapter. So thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, my dear students. Kindly share this video. Okay, please help one another. Help all your friends to do well in the exams. Please focus. We hardly have few months in hand. Okay, so let's put in all the efforts and do well. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. Take care, stay safe, and stay happy. Stay home.